Kubor nakaslem jong udongsan Hima.
Meghalaya Youth Tourism Development Society kalapin bana basa Shisian hakani ka kinti ka bamenta ka sa Pynlong Biang ya karensan Jingïakob Thei Bhabriew ka balatip kum ka Miss Meghalaya bat ka Miss Teen Meghalaya arajar at pulay ka ban salong ha ka hinday tereg ubnay nailur arajar at pulay ya ka audition in sa Pynlong ha ka khat tereg ubnay nailar arajar at pulay ha youth hostel ha ka baginong shimbenta ki ban sya ajit kin ha ban wan sya pentibet bat sya penhikai ha ki kelas ai Jingïakob ka ban sedang nadu ka arpa pratreg ubnay nailar arajar at pulay hadu ka pratreg ubnay nailur arajar at pulay ha bakran chikila pathai khubor Bhabriew walang ubade we ni kinong paniat jong katiga Jingïakob ulang bakate karensan Jingïakob Thei Bhabriew kan yarap shikat dei ki samla kan thei makin nong ki baslur hapo rensan ulang bagi khna samla ki don kam shisha bagi nong ki baslur ban yeng bat ban kran ni ki mat ki bas ngau dei bat kran bat bakin pen ngau ki jing ngau jong ki namar baro ki samla ki don ki jong ki jing pen ngau bat bon sien kim ji olat satya ban pen sapriang ya ka khubor ka bagi ngau bat kani ka Jingïakob kan nong karensan ka Biang ki bakin kran bat pen ngau.
The Miss Meghalaya organization under the umbrella of the Meghalaya Tourism Youth Development Society will be once again organizing the Miss Meghalaya competition, which is going to be held in September, on the 9th of September. And as such, we just wanted to have be here so that we'll be able to let everybody know what we plan to do and why we're planning to do so. Because basically, I just feel a platform like this given to young girls will really help them in the future, because they learn so much, they get so much confidence, the stage presence. Not only will help them in their something to do with beauty, but also I'm saying if someone wants to go into the hospitality sector, if someone wants to do jobs with regard to personality and to meeting people, it'll help them a great deal. And so we just want to give every young girl a chance to be able to experience what it's like taking part in the Miss Teen Meghalaya and also the Miss Meghalaya competition. And the benefits of these two competitions actually I will leave to Irene and to Daniela to speak about, because they were in it and they would know how it really helped them and how everything went about and what the experience was. But personally for me, I feel that the young person today really needs that confidence to be able to stand up and speak about issues that they feel strongly about, to be able to voice their opinions, because I'm saying every young person has an opinion and they hardly have a platform to be able to spread that message of what they feel strongly about. So this competition will be a platform for them to speak about issues which they feel strongly about, to speak about things which they see what's happening around them and their opinions about it. It'll also fosters a lot of friendship, because there'll be a lot of girls for that 1 month of training. There'll be a lot of girls interacting, meeting each other, sharing ideas, sharing their dreams and aspirations. And so it's something which I would encourage all young people to get into, because as I said just now, it's not very easy getting a platform like this. And once you get it, they will know what that experience is. Because personally again, it's not about winning the crown, it's about that journey which they make before winning that crown, because that is what they're going to remember for a lifetime. So I'll just hand you over now to Irene, so she can just talk about her experiences, not only in the Miss Meghalaya, but also when she went to Miss Northeast, and finally when she was selected to go to represent Meghalaya at the Miss India, Femina Miss India competition. Sure, just give us a brief idea about what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks leading to the competition, which is going to be held in September.
So before that, on the 12th of August, we plan to have the auditions, out of which the selected contestants will be called for a 10-day grooming session, which will begin on the 28th of September, right to the 8th of September. That will be till the one day before the beauty pageant, which we plan to have on the 9th of September. And during this grooming session, the contestants will be trained, the contestants will be groomed, they will be we'll be helping them as a team to develop their personality, to help them build their confidence, to help them in the areas where they think that, where they lack, because it's different standing in front of, a few people and standing on stage, it's a different feeling altogether. So basically to boost their confidence, help them to be able to face challenges and have faith in themselves. Because I think we do have a lot of talent in our state, and we want the youth to come out of their shells, and we want to give them a chance to be able to develop, see the talent that they have in them and the faith and confidence that might be lacking. Maybe they have the looks, or they have the figure that they think it's just for a beauty pageant. But it's not all about the money, it's not all about the fame that you get, but it's an overall development. Being an ex-beauty pageant holder myself, I can tell you that this experience and journey that I've had, it's really molded me to the person that I am today. And I wish to be a mentor to youngsters who look for somebody who they can speak to, share their problems, share their inner feelings, like even what Jessica mentioned, body shaming. I mean, that's so common these days, and a lot of you are getting into depression and are really difficult, and they're in a difficult situation, and they look into ways of, spoiling their lives, taking things easy, getting into drugs, getting into the wrong company, which we want to try and help the youth of today. So I think as a team, we want to work together to help the youngsters of today, especially the people who don't have any, young girls who would take this as a platform to be able to find their path in the process of finding their future, getting stability on themselves, because it's only through faith and confidence that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. So I think we want to work towards that and give them this platform, which is through Miss Meghalaya. I think it's one of the best that one can look out in your own state.
Just to add to that, actually, since I've been teaching for so many years, what they learn in books and what they experience in life is so different. And I think what many of our young people lack today is that confidence and that believing in themselves to make everyone know that they can do it. They always feel that the people in the cities are better than them. They always feel that people from other countries are better than them. But when they have to compete at the level playing field, we find that they do such an amazing job, because they just have to be given that boost and that confidence, and us telling them that you can do it, you are special, you have the ability, you have the capability of doing it, so why not? Just step out of that comfort zone. It's going to be awkward, you're going to be shy, you're going to feel scared, but once you step out of that your comfort zone and you get there, there's no end to what you can achieve. They can achieve as I say, reach for the stars, and they will be able to do so. And that is why I urge all young girls who are wanting to make a change in their life and who want to be that special person, come and join this competition. Be here, and whatever we can do to help you to achieve your dreams, we will be there for you. Thank you. It's going to be the 4th year, but the 2nd time in Shillong. Otherwise, the previous years,
First year
it was in Tauki.
First year was 2019.
We always see this beauty pageant always concentrate on city-centric, like urban areas. Can we just go beyond urban areas?
Actually, what my plan was that, because I just joined the group now, and I was just talking to them yesterday. Because I feel that if we have it first in all the districts and then bring the winners here to Shillong, it's going to be a much better thing, because then you're going to see it's a Miss Meghalaya competition, or Miss Shillong competition. Yeah, and that's something which we want, and I'm sure in the future we are going to do that, because I'm sure there are so many girls from different parts of the state who have that ability, but maybe don't have that platform, and they have no one there to be able to give them that boost and that encouragement to say that you can do it. So that's our aim actually, and that's why I was speaking to Dominic about that we should try our best to be able to go. Maybe in the beginning we'll not be able to cover all districts, but at least whatever we can, we must try to do so. Even right now actually, we want to just try to go to, because besides girls coming to audition, I thought that we can go and talent scout too. We can go to these different districts and tell the people who organize the small shows in their districts to be, if they can meet us and we can call up girls who then, if we find that they are good enough, why not? We can bring them, they don't have to come to Shillong to audition. We can ask them to be a part of it also. Because I guess, I'm sure actually that everybody has the capability and the ability. It's just that they don't have that platform.
See, in other districts, usually during winters, they have this winter carnival. Okay, and they normally have a beauty pageant organized in various areas. So why not urge these winners who had won beauty pageants in their own locality or in their own village or own districts to come and take part and be a part of this, because that's what Miss Meghalaya is all about. We try and cover, every district from our state to be a part of this. I think for the first, when we had it in 2019, we did get a lot of contestants from various mixed culture event, so it was really productive and a good success.
Actually, last year I was a judge for this event, and I noticed there were girls from Garo Hills, girls from Giant Hills, and also girls from the Khasi Hills. But then I think going into the smaller areas and encouraging girls to do the same would be a much better thing. Because then we can say that we are covering the state, and like how they have it in Nagaland, each girl that you see in the finale is from a specific district. If they have 13 districts, so you have 13 girls, so they have 2, so 26 girls. That's what actually I was wanting the government to do. And I'm sure we will be able to do this in the future. Right now, since we're just starting off, for me it will be the first time. We're going to take it this way, but I'm going to go, as I said, I want to go on talent scout. I really want to go and see, because there will be girls, I'm sure, who will be able to be a good representative of their village, of their district.
And probably, what is the usual pageant that we have been seeing always throughout our lives, that we've seen. So anything different or extra that you're doing in this pageant that will attract?
One very important thing actually is we just want to actually bring awareness about what's happening, because we look around us and we always know that, many of them know that the environment is very special to me. And so we really want our winner and the girls who are there to have a message about what they feel about the environment, and this is how we're going to start the show actually. Another thing which is very important is that the winner from the teams will be, because I think everyone's heard about Bhabriew, because that's one of the most prestigious training academies for girls who want to make it in the international scene. And most of the Miss India winners actually train there. So this year we've tied up with Bhabriew, so the winner from this team will be going there for a training program for 2 weeks. So at least she's going to get that experience. And who knows, like Daniela, you just tell them your experience. She was there last year in Bhabriew. 9th of September, yes.
And you're starting the audition on 28th?
The audition is on the 12th. The training will start on the 28th, so it will be for around 10 days.
So you'll be having events from the 12th itself, right?
Yes.
Till the final day?
Yes. And we really want to get in people from outside who will be able to help this, the girls who are going to be training. So that we're trying to bring someone from outside. We haven't yet decided who and how we're going to do it. But I really feel we need professional help too. So then once they are able to get somebody from outside who will help them with their walk, with the way they speak and carry themselves, it will help a great deal for their future too.
By saying that this whole journey of pageantry is a blessing for me. It has transformed me, it has molded me, not just who I am today, but personally also it has changed me to become more outspoken, gain more confidence, and throughout this journey I learned that it's not just about voicing my opinion, but being on stage, it's about you standing for many girls out there who are unable to voice for themselves. And through this pageant, I've had many interactions with people coming from different parts of the country to learn about their tradition, their cultures, and in a way helping me to to interact. It's a way of improving my communication skills. Also, I would like to thank the whole team of Miss Meghalaya organization for always pushing me forward, and my two mentors here, Sir Brian and Ma'am Rochelle, who have been guiding me and who have groomed me throughout the journey. And also, what I learned from this journey is that, like Sir Brian have said, he mentioned about a cause. So yes, when I was young, I've always wanted to work towards the mental health of the youth, because I feel that it's very ignorant in our state, and to some youth who have been going through depression, anxiety, they're not able to come out, because society has portrayed them in such a way that if they approach someone else or like a psychiatrist, they are being pictured as someone who's very weak to deal in life. But it's not about how weak you are. It's about how strong you have to face your problems. So therefore, being in this platform, I'm really grateful, because it has given me that opportunity to fight against mental health. And I would like to urge people also to think that pageantry is not about showing, how tall you are or how good you are at stage. No, it's about how you become that role figure for the youth, or how you become an inspiration for the other young girls out there to come out of their comfort zone and to come out from the comfort zone and to present themselves not just on stage, but how you carry yourself behind the stage. When we say behind the stage, it means how you present yourself towards the society, how you speak up for the ones who do not have a voice, and how you fight for different issues of how society expects you to fit into a certain criteria. So that's what I learned was a good time. Thank you.
My pageant journey throughout Miss Meghalaya, as well as when I went to represent our state in the national pageant, has been a life-changing one. Being someone who was once so introverted and diffident, competing in the beauty pageant was one of the scariest things I could have ever thought of. However, with the endless love and support from my loved ones, especially my father, I've come a long way, and winning the crown was one of my biggest achievements yet. All throughout my journey as Miss Meghalaya 2022, there have been countless moments that were invaluable learning experiences and have shaped me to the best that I am today, as well as helped me define my individuality. It was a major turning point for me in my life because this is a platform that gave me the opportunity to meet so many new people, learn new things, practice indispensable life skills, and of course it opened so many doors for better things. Above all, I've learned to have more confidence in myself, to speak in public, to stand strong, and to be disciplined. I am beyond grateful for the growth and the experiences that I've had, and I believe that as much as this platform has helped me thrive, it would do the same for all those who wish to participate in this beauty pageant. Thank you. Good place for young girls who want to learn a lot more about pageants, who want to increase their confidence, their communication skills. I was there for 17 days, and throughout I had learned so much, and I truly think that giving this opportunity for other young girls to go and train there would be such an honor and prestige for them.
Because Daniel even got a chance to walk at the Lakme Fashion Week last year after being trained by Bhabriew, because they spotted her there and they sent her to for the when they had the Lakme Fashion Week. So she was privileged and lucky enough actually, because not many girls from Shillong make it to the Lakme Fashion Week, and then this time she did. And last year she got that opportunity, which I'm sure was something wonderful and an amazing experience for you too, wasn't it?
Definitely, because I have always dreamt of being a model, and Lakme Fashion Week was my first runway, which is quite a big thing because it's a very big show. So it being my first runway is definitely something that I can never forget, and something that I'm truly grateful for, especially my mentors at Coco Berry, Amisha ma'am and Anjali ma'am. They were the ones who really pushed me to go forward.
As we can see, the male side are always been ignored.
You know what? That's another thing I spoke to you about yesterday. I said, why not guys too? Because Manipur is doing amazingly well, Mizoram is doing well, Nagaland is doing well, and Assam. Why not? I just spoke to him. I said, why not have another show for guys too? Because I think today the opportunity for guys is just as much as for girls. And to see the winner from last year from Manipur, who now is doing so well, he was even called to be a spokesperson for the Thailand tourism. I'm saying they paid for everything. He was there for a month. To be their spokesperson for tourism was something really unbelievable, that an Indian person would be able to get the chance to speak for tourism for Thailand. So there is scope, and that's why I spoke to the people. So why not have a guys program too? But right now I'm saying it's going to be, we're stretching it a bit too far, because we're going to have for teenagers and then for the Miss Meghalaya. And the thing for Miss Meghalaya, the winner, she'll be representing Meghalaya for the Miss Northeast. So that will be again an amazing opportunity, because this year is going to be held in Sikkim. So again, she's going to be trained once she wins, and we're going to train her again, so that just like I mean, she'll be able, hopefully, to bring back the crowd to Meghalaya once again.
And this will be an annual affair?
Yes. Keeping our fingers crossed. Except the lockdown period when they could not hold those 2 years. Yeah.
For me personally, I would say it had molded me for the greater good. Personally, I've always been a person who has been body shamed, but it is through this platform that I came out. I did not conform to society's standards, but I'm standing here before you, and I am the proof that if I can do it, you can do it too. Secondly, what I would say is that we met different personalities from different parts of the state. And from that, we learned that we are all from the same race, to be honest. we need that kind of love. We need to share the respect because, well, from my understanding, we grew together from sharing our mutual love for pageantry to becoming one family, and that's the most important part. See, through Miss Meghalaya, it has paved the way for us to step out of our comfort zones. And from that, I think that's the most immeasurable kind of experience that we get from this.